Alright, so we finished Chess's quest. And we're running out of time. I think I'm going to take a little break and stretch. Get a little sip. And when we come back, we'll do crossword stuff. I think we'll just do the same order as we have been. So chess, crossword, Sudoku, and then Pythia at the end because it's Pythia. But I'm just going to take a little break now. Just a little break. Hello, we are back. And we're going to explore the museum with crossword for a little bit. Hey, crossword. Oh, he's deep in thought. Should I say something? I'm going to say something. Crossword, Pixel Girl, let's go on a date. A date? Right now? Yes, let's go far away from here. I know, to the City Museum. What about the Puzzle Tower? It's not going anywhere, but we could be going somewhere. And that somewhere is the City Museum. I'm sure we'll find clues pertinent to unraveling the mystery of the Time Warping Tower. If you really think so. And Crossword called it a date. What could go wrong? Deep breath, Pixel Girl. It's been ages since I last whiffed the musty scent of centuries past. Imagine it. On any given day, hundreds of curious citizens wander these halls, similarly smelling the aromatic ambrosia of knowledge. The museum is bigger than I thought it would be. You know, I just realized that guy just called himself Grandmaster. Do you think he might not have remembered his name? Because there's been a thing with, like, people forgetting, like, names and stuff here. So I just imagine him going home and being like, who am I? What is my name? Let's see. What? Oh, wait, yeah, duh. I'm just a little silly. Okay, I was making sure that wasn't 322. It would have been awful if I had to redo that puzzle. It's one of the easiest ones I've gotten so far. I would have never thought to mix exhibits like this. It's all very diverse. 8 across. Oh yeah, I guess it is a little bit different, isn't it? Because the paintings are right behind the fossils. And I see the pottery. I'm guessing that's like the ancient, like, artifact thing. They're all just, like, really combined together. Anyway, 8 across, having many ideas from a broad range of sources. Eclectic. We have but one museum, and the curators make the most of it. There's so much to take in. Paintings and statues and dioramas galore. Whoa, is that a dinosaur? It's a recreation of what a dinosaur would look like if we actually found fossils buried here. So there's no fossils in this world either. Or at least not in this town. Cool, look at these ancient pots. Yeah, let's get some assistance. Just a little bit. Okay, well that's not the same, I guess. I don't think these could hold water. Crossword, I did it. What'd you do? Crash. It was like that already. Oh, did you destroy something in the museum? Let's see. This is a 1, and then this has to be a 6, which means those are right there. Then this is... Oh, nope. This is a 3. And then 5-3. There we go. Crappy pots. Interesting that we're calling them that. Technically, they're modern pots crafted in the style of ancient. Do we not have any history around here? Is everything here a recreation of something else? Sort of? There's a good reason for it. Normal artifacts are rather expensive. These replicas are nearly identical to their originals, and are much more in line with the city's abysmal arts fund. Perhaps I could interest you in some genuine modern art. Let me guess, they're all prints? Not quite. Take a look. Crossword is pointed to one of the paintings. I never noticed how long and slender his fingers are. He always has those gloves on, so what do his hands look like? I bet he manicures his nails. Crossword seems like a man who has excellent personal hygiene. I wonder if he plays piano. He can play my piano. Girl! Calm down. You know, if I owned a piano. I wish I had a piano. Ahem. Pixel Girl, are you alright? Is there something wrong with my hands? There is nothing wrong with your perfect hands. Well, thank you. Anyway, let's check out some art. I sure do love all this art. Like this gray piece. It's very, gray? I see you've noticed the Van Gogh. That's funny, I've never seen this Van Gogh painting before. It's not a Vincent Van Gogh. This is Vincent Van Gogh's Cloudy Night. So it's a forgery? To some, this may seem like a knockoff copy of a famous painting. But to a trained eye, these works are masterpieces of outsider art. Visionary painters like Van Gogh live on the very edge of what is considered actual artistry. Their works, though derivative, display a deep understanding of artistic tradition. And a deep understanding of what certain undereducated museum curators can be tricked into purchasing. You've heard of Edgar Degas's lovely ballet dancers? Now you can enjoy Eleanor de Blas's formidable sumo wrestlers. What shocking pastels! Who doesn't love a lovely flower painted by Georgia O'Keeffe? Only people who prefer a cactus painted by Arkansas O'Leary. I thought it was a hot dog. Yves Klein may have invented a whole new shade of blue, but Steve's Blind turned a spot of blueberry jelly onto his shirt into a masterpiece. I don't know how I feel about any of this art. Guessing this is strawberry jam, or like blueberry jam, I guess. Not strawberry. Got it. Blueberry jelly. It's jam. Jelly is like the... It doesn't have any pulp or seeds in it. It's just like a clear paste. This might not be my jam. There are so many artish-ish painters on display. I mean, I guess... I mean, it looks like jam from that painting, so I'm assuming it's jam. There's also preserves, which is a bit more like... It has more of the fruit pulp in it. Anyway, I'm thinking too much about preservatives and like jelly and stuff like that now. Claws Blaze. Johnson Polka Dot. And the piece de resistance. An elephant that paints either self-portraits or grey hilly landscapes. It's a statement on interpretation. Probably. Gaze into the eyes of art. Well, that was an experience. Many more experiences await us. For instance, see here, the African Mammals exhibit. This isn't one of those exhibits where they stuff Dana animals, is it? I assure you this is a vast improvement. I want to believe Crossword, but I feel like we define improvement very differently. Please, 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 please don't be dead animals. Is that a dog? What? Of course. Oh my gosh. It's so freaking cute, though. It's so freaking cute, though. It is the cry of the noble giraffe crossing the savannah. It looks like a chihuahua dressed like a giraffe. It's a baby giraffe. Oh no, the baby giraffe is being chased by another dog dressed as a baby elephant. It's definitely just an elephant. One rarely encounters the teacup variety. Sure. As you can see, this is not only an art museum, natural history... As you can see, this is not only an art museum, natural history museum, preservation society, and gift shop. It's also a zoo. Is it a petting zoo? Pixel Girl, this is a place of cultural learning and sophistication. Nothing about the dogs is sophisticated. Of course it's a petting zoo. This is the greatest day of my life. Puppies! I mean, assorted African mammals. Hello, Mr. Gorilla. Your fur is looking very shiny today. I love the little banana plushie with it, too. Are these all the same? Like, they look like they're all from, like, the same, like, dog breed. Or, like, the same dog, like, family. I think they all share the same colors and stuff. Sorry, Miss Gazelle. I'm not ignoring you. Let me just fix your horns. Oh, the cheetah is licking me. I wonder if a real cheetah would be this slimy. May not be the most authentic experience, but it certainly is an enjoyable one. Come and join me. I don't have enough hands to pet these dogs, and they're very pushy. Oh no, I'm perfectly fine over here. Crossword, are you afraid of dogs? Well, what would give you that silly idea? They're literally chihuahuas. I'm simply unfamiliar with living specimens that work best from afar. It's okay, but if you wanted to try petting one, let's see which one of these fluff balls is the best. I mean, clearly the giraffe, because it's got the biggest head, right? Just kidding. I couldn't pick a favorite. They're all perfect. Again, we're not getting to choose for Pixel Girl. But maybe one of these cuties is more suited for Crossword than the others. Oh, come over here, Mr. I forgot this part. Oh my, he's rather large. It's just his fur. He's covered with fluff and filled with love. Now, I'm uncomfortable right now. I'm actually uncomfortable a little bit right now. Now reach out with those pretty little hands and let him give you a big sniff. Right, of course. I'll just reach out and... He licked me. This is good, correct? He approves of me. You better pet him now or he's going to riot. So just reach behind the ears and give him a nice scratch. My apologies, a bit gentler this time. He appears satisfied. He likes you. And I him. If I may indulge, I believe him to be... 7 down. A particularly well-behaved dog. Good boy. I like you too. Oh boy, give me another scratch, please. What are you doing? I'm just making up a voice for him. You've never done a goofy voice for a pet? I didn't have any pets or friends growing up. Friends who had pets, I mean, obviously. As a result, I'm inexperienced with animals. Does that mean I taught you something today? Well, I understood dog petting in the abstract. Did I teach you something? Yes. Yes, you did. We stay with the African mammals for a bit longer. It's not every day you get to pet a lion, after all. Listen, maybe it's just because of that whole... I saw that Heartopia thing, where they had to remove a quest line because they made one of the people of color, like, make monkey sounds and do, like, a monkey dance after eating a mushroom. So maybe I'm just kind of... Maybe I'm overreacting a little bit to that. But, like, it's very weird that I'm seeing this now after seeing that about Heartopia last night. Anyway, I'm so glad that I avoided Heartopia. Like, it felt weird at the beginning when like, Steam was, like, the only thing that didn't get, like, options to play it. And I thought it was weird that, like, every other console could play it but Steam for, like, a week or so. And it just felt very weird that they would do that. And then I've heard, like, so many other issues with Heartopia since, and I feel like I just dodged, like, a really big bullet. Anyway, we're gonna try and move on beyond this. There's one more exhibit to visit before we go. We have yet to explore our local history. Oh, we might find something useful in there. Extraordinary deduction. Let us be off, Pixel Girl. Crossword was really enthusiastic today. He's really in his element. Are you coming? He's already halfway through the anthropology wing. There's the anthropology wing, too. Okay. Is that someone's lunch on display? I'm going to assume it's art. On my way, Crossword. Look at the paper cutouts in the back. This is supposed to be anthropology? Geez, this exhibit is a ghost town compared to the rest of the museum. Come on, people. Where's your local pride? What this room lacks in carefully budgeted replicas and convincing fakes, it makes up for in detailed dioramas. Dioramas? Yes, paper-mache recreations of city-townopolis, various unexplained natural disasters. I still believe city-townopolis is not the real name of this thing. I can't remember anything worse than a thunderstorm, let alone a natural disaster. Oh, the city's been plagued with all sorts of bizarre phenomena over the years. There was the 2026 tornado that leveled exactly one mailbox that disappeared. Plus the earthquake of 2027 that ruffled all lawn decor across the north side of town. And we can't forget the brief hurricane from 2 years ago. That was a hurricane? Our largest body of water is the lake by the park. It was very brief. Now that I think about it, the city has been through a lot in the past 5 years. Only 5 years? That's pretty recent. What about before that? I have no idea. If you don't know, who would? Sudoku could only find records from the last 5 years at City Hall. You know what this means? The city is really bad at keeping track of its paperwork? Or we have a mystery on our hands. We know City Hall only keeps records of the last 5 years. Now, we know that the museum only has dioramas of disasters from the last 5 years. It might be a coincidence, but it's simply too coincidental. You're starting to sound like chess. Please don't mix up theories and conspiracies. Conspiracies are just mysteries without the facts. There are plenty of conspiracies that turn out to be true, though perhaps not the ones about pop star replacements. For example, there was a popular conspiracy theory that the CIA used psychotropic drugs so citizens to develop mind control substances. MK Ultra? Is that what he's talking about? This was, of course, considered lunacy until the 1970s, when files pertaining to Project 7 Across, CIA drug experiment codename. MK, yeah, he is talking about. Also, he remembers that. He remembers about something in the 1970s. Like, the records are only from 5 years back, but he knows what MK Ultra is. Isn't this kind of like a break? Or is it because it's considered, like, history that, like, everybody kind of knows about? Like, I feel like there's a little bit of a conundrum here. Like, the history records don't go back 5 years. Crossword can't remember anything that happened in the city from less than 5 years ago, and yet he can remember, like, stuff like this? Like, I feel like there's a big discrepancy here. Suddenly, the conspiracy theory was confirmed. Now, I don't believe there are any members of the Illuminati, or Grandmasters, working behind the scenes, but there are facts to be uncovered. Wow, okay. We can do this. What do you need me to do? We need to look for clues. Are you ready to puzzle things out with me? I'm on the case. I wasn't expecting... I was kind of hoping this would be smaller. I guess it kind of is. I'm going to get another sip real quick. Okay, it looks like this is just a puzzle level. Okay, so maybe there's a few of these that are just puzzle levels then. Let's see. I don't think I need this because most of this is just 11s and 3s. Or 11s and 13s. Okay. 2, 1. Got it. Okay. Let's see. 3, 1, 2. This is a 4. This is also a 4. This is a 5. There we go. Painting. So we're just going to do a bunch of puzzles. I'm going to assume these are right. I'm gonna readjust my microphone a little bit. I think it's kind of dangling off. Okay. Got that. Okay. I knew one of these was right, so I figured it'd be okay to make one mistake. Okay, technically that... No, it can't be that one. Alright. Footprints. Back in the fossil category, I guess. Okay. Got that. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Got it. It's none of these. This technically could be the... Well, could it be the 3? Technically it could. So, I'm going to leave those 3 and 2s alone, because this could be a 3 on this side, and then these 2, and then 1. So, I'm going to assume that's a 2. Yeah, this has to be a 2. Okay. Let's see, this is a 3. Well, no, this has to be a 2 then. Because I don't think there's enough space. Yeah, because that'd be a 3 to... Yeah, it has to be that. Got it. And this can't be a 2, so this has to go up here. Okay. So it's like a key and something else. Okay. Well, I was mostly right. A lock and key. Okay. Let's see. We got a lot of 12, so I think I'm okay. Yeah. We'll just do 9. There's 2 spaces back here, so I can't really use them. I think it's safe to use that one, though. Okay. Can't be doing any of those. Okay. We'll take a guess. Just a couple extra guesses. 3. Okay, so I got 7 here. This almost looks like this looks like a pawn. Okay, so there's the 6. I could break a couple of these up. Oh, we're gonna... No, it has to still be like that, I think. There we go. Lock picking. Okay. We're getting some real sleuthing like stuff here. Let's see, that's 13 technically. I think I'll do 1 because they're kind of in weird spots. See, that could be there. I'm gonna put this here because this could be the 1 and 10. Got it. And then this could still be like right over here, or that could be the 1. Nine, 10. Got it. Still got 12 minutes on the board. Got it. Behind the curtain. Oh, a vault?